something. The first principle, how we make sound on the violin, because many teachers and many people thinking is wrong about it. So what is wrong, in my opinion, very often is when we see our violin stable like this. Doesn't matter how you hold it, with shoulder rest, with pillow, without anything, doesn't matter. But something like, like I put now my hand on the table, and the violin is like this, like a table, yeah?
Ujú.
And
Entonces,
it doesn't move. It doesn't move anywhere. So you see now it's fixed like a table, and I start to play. So all the sound producing I do with the right hand. Yeah, everything with the right hand. And this is, I think, is wrong. So now I explain what is right. I am really sure that on any instrument, but on violin particularly, we produce the sound with all our body like a singer. Violin and the bow is vibrating when we produce the sound, but all our body and all our bones is actually like a little organ. All our bones, tubes is like really a lot of overtones gives like a organ. So if something is blocking the sound between violin and bow, our hands and our body is not good for the sound. And the most important to understand that each note we play together with two hands. When we start to teach little children on violin, the great teacher Staliarsky, teacher of Oistrakh and many other great musicians, he said the principle is very simple. Is one hand is here and one is here, and you have to feel that this stays there, relaxed, and this supports, left hand supports. So to say simple, each note you have to play with two hands. Right hand goes down, relaxed, and you control how much weight you put in. But left hand, most important, is not just staying as a fixed stable. It's always give support and pressing up to the bow. You can feel it on scale or every piece of music what you play. Just try to feel every note. You see, it's always flexible and always helps the bow to play and to produce sound. Yes, when you need more sound, you put island more up towards the bow.
si necesitas más sonido, entonces te ayudas más con el violín.
So if you can feel this basic feeling, doesn't matter what you use to hold the violin. Of course, better is without anything. But if you have too long neck or something with this bow, it's possible to use something. But the feeling are always the same. You need support here on the thumb from down to the up. And if you play like this, everything, it will really help to many things. Like if you read book of Leopold Auer, he says very simple but very important things. Like, first of all, this is much better for your look and for your health. For your look, because your violin will be flexible and will be more up than down. For your health, because you use your big muscles to put your violin up, not the shoulder. Shoulder is completely relaxed. So you have no problem with any bones on your back and your neck and any muscles, everything is free. And very important that it gives 3 times more sound if you play like this with 2 hands compare if you hold with the shoulder or with the shoulder is here. But if you play with two hands, it will be 3 times more sound. And on top, if you have support always there and you feel the fingerboard from down with your thumb, you will have much more stable intonation because you will feel the board and you will know the board better. Your fingers will be stronger, so sound will be better, quality, and your vibrato and shifting will be much more beautiful. Yes, this is what I recommend to all my students. This is really not my school. This everything you can read in the books of Flash, you can read in Leopold Auer, Staliarsky, and all the books of the great teachers of 19th and 20th century. And if you look how plays great master like Oyster, Schering, Milstein, you will see Heifetz and Minuchin, of course. You will see on all the videos what I'm talking about, how they use it. Okay, so this is the most important what I recommend everyone to try to really feel it. I recommend to take off everything what you use just for exercise. After you can decide how you play, but to play every note in scale or in exercise or in the piece with this feeling. So and so on. When you practice like this, remember the most important goal, and every time when you practice, is the beauty and freedom of the sound. So your ears should control always the quality of the sound. If you hear that something is not perfect in the sound, probably it's your left hand is not strong enough. The fingers has to be very strong, and the right hand should be very relaxed, and you have to play with your speed, not with pressure. Speed and control of the weight, natural weight of your arm. I show again for the speed of the bow. And then the same you play the piece. You see, always free. Most important is the technical aspect. If you play and you press and you play with one speed of your right hand and your left hand is not strong enough, then you get in result the sound quality not good enough. I can try here to show the difference. I'm not sure it will be much difference in the phone, of course. So if you play with a not strong left hand and with a bow with one speed, is like this. And if you play with a strong left hand and a lot of bow, it's important, really fast bow. So the détaché here, you have to really separate nice each note, and you have really nice speed, the beginning and the end of the note. Understand? It's not like this, the same shit, but okay. And also one very important thing, you have to really to try to relax more, and it's important to everyone to have at least two positions of your head when you play. You cannot play always just like this. You have to have many positions, or at least two, like this and like this. You move sometimes, not like every second, but your neck has to be flexible. And it's nice not to look on your fingers, your bow all the time, because like this you look too much stressed and tense. It's nice to go sometimes here and sometimes close your eyes so you really feel your body and you feel relaxed. So this is two things, not two things. Yeah, first thing is what we spoke before is to produce the sound with the two hands. Second, to find two positions, at least two positions for your head. I showed already, yeah, one and second at least, then can be third and fourth. And to play with a great quality of the sound, playing fortissimo in the left hand with vibrato and very good intonation. Every finger really very strong, like a hammer, and strong pressing the string as strong as possible, and very light and fast right hand. Head here and close your eyes. And then listen your sound. So it's a lot of echo. So your violin is sounding and ringing a lot. So it's a lot of overtones and echo, you understand? Because like this, you can really enjoy the quality of the sound without any effort. Okay, now last exercise for you. So you feel comfortable, play very slow, but very beautiful. And you play a bit more, like play for 1 minute, I don't know, play one page, or I don't know, 4 or 5 lines, and try to find this sound. But also, you don't forget to move your head all the time. So you start like this. And then you always move every 5 seconds, okay? When it's calm. So, and move your body, so shoulders, everything. Violin a bit more up and a lot of speed. But very important when you play now, don't forget everything relaxed, light, but fingers working very, very hard. Okay? Not just moving is good, yeah, but moving in the right direction. So every movement is helping to produce big and beautiful sound. But it has to be, you know, like this, yeah, going like controversial. You don't need to move so much your body. It's more the hands and the head. After you need, of course, your body also can move, but most important to feel right direction. So try to find for a more beautiful sound, like your hands working and moving without your body too much. And after you add your body again. And everything good like you play, just try to find more free sound. And for everyone, little secret, maybe not most important, but it's coming from Yasha Heifetz and from my teacher who was studying with him, that open strings and particularly G will sound much better with vibrato if you make vibrato not in the first position, but in the third position with the first finger. Not here, but somehow violin vibrates much more. Yes, why I don't know. Somehow the first finger gives different kind of vibrato. Maybe it's, I don't know, moving something more. I don't know. We should ask Yasha Heifetz. I didn't analyze like Maybe you also didn't know, but you can try, and you see that it's not a huge difference, but there is a difference, and with first finger is much nicer. I think what will help also in Bruch concerto, which is really very genius and important piece for each violinist to play, for particularly for the, like, from technical side, for sound producing, because one of the most difficult concertos and composer and the music in general for violin written for sound producing to have free and big sound is Brahms concerto, and in general Brahms music, Brahms chamber music and everything. And my teacher in Russia used to say that Bruch concerto is like younger brother of Brahms concerto, and it's really, you cannot play Brahms before you play Bruch very well. So the difficulty is only one, very simple: to have huge sound and energy, but not to lose the quality and freedom of the sound. So, for example, yeah, here. Yeah, and what is most important to understand that more sound will not come automatically if you press more. If you find the right combination of the speed and the weight of the arm, what you use, which is not much, you cannot use a lot of weight. Most important is the speed and the pressure of the left hand. Then you can find really much more sound than if you just pressing with one speed. The beginning is like explosion of the sound, also with the speed, not with the pressure. And also this is very, very important for the chords in Brahms or in Bruch. Yeah, this in the end of the page. Let me see, I have to play Bruch soon. Next month. I didn't start to practice it. I played it many years ago, so I don't remember now. This. Yeah, this chords. I show some different. I don't remember. You see, I try to play the chords and all the with a feeling that I play every note out of the violin, not here into the violin, but taking out the sound with the speed. To understand that you have to use much more horizontal movement and the speed and almost nothing of vertical. So then you put a bit more weight, even not weight, but the speed. But not down. Nothing like this. Only out of the violin, horizontal, not vertical. Understand? Then it's very easy. Yeah, you should practice on the first two down strings, like for example. So you don't have to press at all to make three strings, only two strings down, no E string, for example, or no A string. Yeah, and then add not pressure, but more speed, be a bit more on fingerboard, and like this, you will have already three strings automatically. See, I play only two strings, but sound three. And then in Bruch, all these passages, has to be very strong in left hand, but not the same. Also, it's more difficult to play like this. It's much easier to play with nice attacca and then crescendo. Yeah, with the speed, fast, slow, fast. Just remember, good intonation, very strong left hand, and don't press with the right. Just very good speed. I don't remember. And then the same. No pressure. No. Help with your left hand. But here, relax. Yes. Also, everything left hand. I don't know what I can play more. I forgot everything. Sorry. First, piano, 2 notes. But good speed, horizontal. Yeah, and then try to add the third note only when you move to the fingerboard a bit more and add more speed. Then you have free sound out of the violin. What are the notes there? Can you tell me?
B flat A.
Like this, no? So we play. Then. See, out, out. Then. After I don't remember, sorry. I want to speak a bit about shifting on the violin, because this is important. And it's not just technique, but it's very expressive thing, yeah, we can use, like when singer connects different kind of words with the shifting from one note to the other. They have a lot of possibility to do it one way or the other. Also, we on the violin, we have a lot of ways to do it, and the best examples, of course, is Fritz Kreisler and Jascha Heifetz. They're really the gods of using thousands of different variations of different technique of shifting with vibrato, different intonation, different techniques. And of course, it's always possible to work on this and to feel this technique and to develop it when we use our left hand, like I was talking before, with nice support from down. Yeah, they Heifetz and Kreisler, they don't hold violin here like a table. They always feel it there in the hand. So their hand is really like octopus and really can do everything on fingerboard, all the magic there. But now, for example, I don't like so much personally the modern style of playing. Some schools, some countries is becoming violin playing becoming not anymore like singing voice, but more like piano playing without any nice connection between notes. Every note are separate. This is not style what I like, but this is what is now somehow a lot in the world. But I want to talk with you that even we work on nice, beautiful shifting, we only should use this how we want, how we have in our head. And if we want to connect this note with another note, we have to know how we do it, why we do it, and to practice so it's beautiful. Never can be uncontrolled and just shifts are sounding like not like beauty and speciality of connection between notes, but as a kitchen behind the playing, which we don't have to see. We have to see the final product, which is very beautiful. Yeah, the dish, dessert, but we don't have to see all the kitchen what you use behind. It sounds very strange if you suddenly play like this with a shift. Yeah, it's kind of separate notes, and we see that it's you don't want to play like this, but it's only because of your technique and you don't care enough with your ears. You play not separate, but we hear and many other cases. Yeah, it's not elegant. After when it starts, for example, yeah, you can do something beautiful. Oh. Doesn't matter. I don't remember something here when it's singing. Yeah, already like the word starts. Then you can do something beautiful. But I'm really sure that you don't have to do it in the beginning. So try to play and not so fast. I think for the character like this very important Pisante nice beginning is nicer to play a bit slower with more bow and really with a lot of echo from each note and not really connected the note. It will connect in the air by itself with the piano like this. Yeah. Not. And then you see, it was not so good from me. Here, for example, I can do sometimes, but it has to be planned well, no?